Senator Kennedy was the last surviving brother in a political dynasty. He served nearly 50 years in the Senate, and in that time he served alongside 10 presidents.
And he's remembered as one of the most influential senators in history, making improvements in our nation's health care, civil rights, and education, and has been praised by Democrats and Republicans alike.
Eyewitness News reporter Drew Levinson looks back at the legacy of Ted Kennedy.
Born into the Kennedy political dynasty in 1932, he was known as Teddy. Edward Moore Kennedy was the youngest son of Joseph and Rose Kennedy. He followed in his father and brother's footsteps and devoted his life to politics. Along the way, he earned the respect of Democrats and even the Republicans who fought much of what he stood for.
He is a fabulous United States Senator. When he's against you, it's tough. When he's with you, it is a great experience.
The brother of President John Kennedy came on the political scene in 1962. That's when he finished out JFK's Senate term. But Ted's quick ascent would soon be marred by tragedy.
President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
The nation lost a president, and Ted Kennedy lost his beloved brother Jack. 5 years later, his brother Robert was gunned down by an assassin's bullet. The nation watched as Ted delivered an emotional eulogy.
Simply as a good and decent man who saw wrong and tried to right it, saw suffering and tried to heal it, saw war and tried to stop it.
After Robert's death, it was up to Ted to carry on the Kennedy torch. The years that followed brought much family heartbreak. A young son with bone cancer, and the end of his 23-year marriage to Joan Kennedy. The cancer death of his sister-in-law, Jackie Kennedy Onassis, and the loss of his nephew, JFK Jr., in a plane crash. In 2008, Kennedy experienced his own hardship when he was diagnosed with a malignant brain tumor. He underwent successful surgery and returned to his work in the Senate. He continued to work and was awarded an honorary knighthood from Britain and the highest U.S. civilian honor, the Medal of Freedom.
The life of Senator Edward M. Kennedy has made a difference for us all.
Until the end, Ted Kennedy fought to make positive changes on Capitol Hill, always proud to call himself the liberal senator from Massachusetts.
That was Drew Levinson reporting. Senator Kennedy's last public appearance here in Rhode Island was in January of this year. He was in Newport to attend the funeral of his friend, former Rhode Island Senator Claiborne Pell. The senator was among the dignitaries who gave eulogies for Pell at Trinity Episcopal Church.
Claiborne and I joined together in the Senate for 34 of his 36 years. We served on the same committee, but I knew all about him long before that.
Senator Kennedy said he was deeply honored to eulogize his friend. He went on to say he never forgot the support that Senator Pell offered the Kennedy family.